Hi everyone, welcome to Soul Connect. If you're new here, my name is Carly and this is my channel where we connect into the journey of spiritual awakening, talk about all things life and love, and share tools on how to cultivate a deep-rooted relationship with the divine. Today, I want to talk a little bit about how to truly know if you're on a twin flame journey. Okay, so listen, people are going to think that being on a twin flame journey means that they've met their other half or their divine counterpart or the person they're meant to be with for all of eternity. And I just want to say that this is not what the journey is about. I know that's difficult to hear because when you experience that crazy spark with someone, when you feel like you've found home in someone else or like you've known them all of your life and there's such a deep, unexplainable connection, synchronicities, and that pull towards one another, we want it to be about that, about the typical romantic relationship. And perhaps you've been conditioned to believe that life is empty if you're not in this type of relation with another. Or maybe you were floating along just fine on your own and then the meeting of your person turned things upside down. And now you're not sure what to think or what to do or how to live without them. But here's the thing. Life is empty, yes, without connection. Because connection to others is where we enhance our connection to the divine. The divine lives within you, and this was reflected back to you within your beloved. But the divine lives also within everyone and everything, a little part of you. It's within the trees and the wind and the rain, and it is in connection to community, in nature, and of course friendships and other forms of relationship, whether they be romantic or platonic. And it's here that we take that power that lives within us and have it grow to something bigger. But the twin flame journey is not about relation with another in the way that we typically think. It is not about collecting love and putting it in a box, trying to hold it or lock it down. These ideas come from a place of fear, a place of lack. But divine love is abundant. It is in everything. It may appear in the beginning that this journey is about coming into physical union with your beloved because you have been catapulted onto a journey of spiritual awakening through your connection with this person, similar to how you may believe you need to take LSD or ayahuasca or mushrooms to have a spiritual experience, should that have been the vehicle in which your consciousness initially became awakened to other realms of reality. But the truth is, this is really all about energy, about divine connection, about your relationship with spirit, with the realms upon which we cannot see or hear or feel or know through our regular senses. It's all about a power greater than you and your connection to it. But this starts from within, not from something external to you. The moment that you make it about a typical relationship, you cage yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have a typical relationship. It simply means that the more you focus on that as your end goal, the further away from the divine you pull. And the further away you become from the place of balanced neutrality in which the union of the divine masculine and feminine, or the 3D and 5D worlds, take place. Twin flame is simply a label that has been given to an experience of awakening upon which we move from separation consciousness into the one. There are many, many ways to be catapulted into an awakening. Seeing your own God essence within another is just one way. Your attachment to the person upon which you saw yourself in, your attachment to the physical being whom made you feel this deep connection, is a trap, as is attachment to anything, even your own physical form. Now, I'm in no way saying that your connection with your beloved is not out of this world, that you've made it up, or that it's not important, or that you do not have work to do together. But clinging to the idea that wherever you are at upon this journey right now is not exactly where you are supposed to be is resistance to the divine. And this is the root of your pain and suffering. You shift your experience by shifting your perspective, by shifting your energy. The connection you share with your beloved is simply the vehicle in which your soul chose to work through for its spiritual evolution. Your soul chose relation to another, or the illusion of separation through physical form. There can be many different ways or vehicles the soul may use for evolution. Perhaps you have already experienced some type of spiritual awakening through trauma or loss, through addiction or illness. Death can also be a vehicle. Now, thinking here of when your body begins to die and relating it back to what you may be currently experiencing, that's it's kind of the same. And although it's not a physical death that you're experiencing, it's still a death of sorts, as a part of your ego is dying, your belief systems are dying, and the idea of what you thought to be love is dying. If when you're on your deathbed, you cling to life, it's going to feel painful. The process of dying will feel like suffering, but the soul is granted new life when you let go. And, the same applies here in your connection. This does not mean that you need to let go of the love. It simply means you must let go of the conditions, of the old beliefs and expectations, of your conditioning and the idea of who you are, of who your beloved is, and of who you are together. The idea of what is meant to be. You find your soul, or that connection that you long for within another, in letting go. Now, this seems like a paradox, I know, but it is the vehicle that returns you to the truth of who you are at a soul level. You and your beloved are already one at an energetic level. So how are you going to know if you are truly on a twin flame journey? Well, you're going to experience a shift in energy. Upon soul recognition, Shakti, or your divine feminine energy, is awakened, and this is creative potential. The energy begins to dance up your energy centers to meet Shiva, the divine masculine energy sitting at the crown of your head. But as the energy rises, it begins to clear away all that no longer belongs, all blockages and stagnant energy. And you're going to feel triggered here. It brings up a lot. And it's often here that you're catapulted into that physical separation from your beloved. And you're going to experience a dark night of the soul. You may feel like the life that you once led no longer fits. You're being asked to move out of fear and into soul, into presence, into divine love. And it's here that you have a heart activation, an opening, and you step into your power. You take back your sovereignty. It's in the heart center that the divine masculine and divine feminine come to balance, come into sacred union. And this is the journey. The balancing of your own feminine and masculine energies in beginning to live a soul-led life full of that creative potential. And then this is reflected outward in all that you are and all that you do, all that you experience. I hope this video today was helpful. If it resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. And if you're looking for more help and support upon your journey, please click into the description below for a link to my website and other helpful resources. Much love, friends.